Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Go-Go Power Rangers issue 2. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 206, and that show where I review all the comics I've read this week in one show. If you like, go check that out. In the description below, there are the exclusive comics and the episode itself. But let's start talking about Go-Go Power Rangers issue 2. Gorgeous cover. I was looking for the locker cover. My store didn't have it. Hopefully I will get all the locker covers after it's done, but especially the Kimberly one. I want the Kimberly one. This issue was the Trini one, though. But I love this cover, too. I like it's just our Power Rangers outside their suits, or at least out their helmets off, and we got the Zords in the background, bright colors, beautiful artwork, and let's start discussing the interior artwork, which is also gorgeous. I love this art style. It fits for kind of the balance of a superhero and high school life. I love the facial expressions, especially, and especially in that opener scene with Kimberly and Matthew, where they're just awkwardly not knowing what to do on their first date, and their eyes are like darting with each other, and they're thinking about different things. Then we also have Kimberly getting sick, and you have her vomit on the side of her mouth. So a lot of fun stuff with the artwork here, and really nice balance, because you also get some super heroics in this issue too. Of course, you got them changing into their Power Rangers. So yeah, I just really enjoyed the artwork here. But let's see what's going on with the story. So there is a lot of story here. I would say the main focus of this issue is the back and forth of Kimberly and Matthew. So it opens up with Kimberly before she's a Power Ranger, and she just, went to Angel Grove. This is, she's new. And she meets up with Matthew, they go on a date, it's horrible, but they end up becoming boyfriend and girlfriend. And she ends up meeting the Power Rangers. She ends up meeting her other Power Rangers before the Power Rangers, so her friends. And we find out that they hated Kimberly. She was Salad Girl, whatever that means. Hopefully we learn what Salad Girl means. But they don't like her, and they're wondering, like, Matthew, how did you end up with this girl? And it's funny, because you go parallel with what's going on in the present, that Matthew and Kimberly's relationship isn't doing so well because of Kimberly's friendship with the other Power Rangers, because she is a Power Ranger now. So you're seeing how their friendship is changing and these relationships are changing. Love that. I love the parallels. And in general, I really like Matthew's character. First of all, because he's a good guy. I like him because he's the perfect boyfriend for Kimberly, but because of circumstances, they are tearing apart. But also, he's the wild card of this whole entire book. We don't know if he's a good, we don't know if he'll end up being a good guy and what happens to him, because he does not show up in the television show. So why is Matthew not showing up in the television show in that canon if he's so close to the other Power Rangers and Kimberly? So I'm really curious to see where his character goes. Also, there's other dynamics that I thought were very pleasant that we didn't really get to see from the show a lot. An example of that is Trini and Jason. So yeah, they were teammates in the show, but they never interacted that much. But here we get to see Trini has a huge crush on Jason and is trying to come up with any excuse to hang out with him. And then they end up doing the Power Rangers thing, learning a little bit about their powers. And I love the line where Trini's like, I think this is the longest we've ever talked. So I like that we're getting to see the unlikely friendships too, because Trini usually just hung out with Kimberly in the television show. So it's nice to see the other relationships forming here, because that's what this book is about, is the characters. Also, some other supporting characters that I feel like have become a bit smarter and more realistic in this book, like Bulk and Skull. Bulk and Skull in the show, they were just a comedic relief. They were kind of dumb. They didn't know who the Power Rangers were, even though it was pretty obvious. I mean, everyone should have known who the Power Rangers were. But now they're worrying about, hey, aliens exist. What does this mean? Why should I care about school if aliens exist? So now the whole Rita and crew is actually a real threat. They're not just, punching random people. Power Rangers come, they save the day, everyone forgets about it. No, these are actual threats, and this becomes realistic. Another character that's really realistic in this book is Rita. Rita is also twirling her mustache, cackling villain, and that's it. She knew the names of the Power Rangers, never really used it. She never really tried to fight the Power Rangers in a smarter way besides send a monster, try to kill them. But now she knows the name. She's kind of slowly learning, alright, I can defeat the Power Rangers not as the Power Rangers, but as their secret identities. So I really enjoyed that aspect of Rita. I do think that was a little bit of a slower burn. I expected a bit more after that cliffhanger, but still really like that she's a smart villain. You know, this iconic villain of the Power Rangers slash, I would just say, you know, television too, is Rita. So it's cool that she's becoming smarter than just the cackling villain. So overall, I had a blast with this issue once again. There's so much meat here. There's so much to talk about. So many great character moments. I was laughing. I was entertained. I just really enjoyed this book so far. And Go Go Power Rangers issue 2 gets 4.5 stars. Definitely pick this one up if you're a Power Rangers fan. It's more than just a lost episode of the Power Rangers. There's actually more depth going into the franchise of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because of this book. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.